Hello, everybody. So we'll take about a little bit less than an hour to go through the presentation. We'll introduce what DevOps is all about. And if you have any questions along the way, as Paul suggested, we'll answer them for you. So my name is, again, Nasser El-Batal. I have been in the IT industry for over 28 years, played in different facets of the industry. Over the last 18, 19 years, all associated with best practices, things like ITIL, COBIT, TOGAF, Agile, Scrum, and DevOps as well. So without spending a whole lot of time, this is again introducing the subject matter at a high level, showing you what DevOps is all about, what are some of the goals and objectives associated with the cultural movement, business values, and why the business is excited to have. It's very important to understand that DevOps is not a standard and is not a framework. DevOps itself is a cultural movement to bridge the gap between the dev or development groups and the ops or the operations groups. Right? So somebody's asking if we're sharing the screen. I am sharing the screen. Paul, can you not see my screen?
Unmuted.
Yes, we can see your screen, Nasser.
Okay. So going back again, in terms of DevOps, is not a framework, it's not a standard, it's more of a cultural movement to bridge the gap between the development group and the operations group. Having said that, DevOps actually extend beyond just development and operation to start from the very beginning of the life cycle, including enterprise architecture. What's important to keep in mind is DevOps itself is basically not just a title or a set of people or automation. The DevOps is more of that mindset that you need to have in place, and it will be supported by people, process, and technology. Also, it will enable you for a much better alignment between IT and the business. The business is changing quickly, very fast at times, and they want the ability to deliver at a very short cycle, and DevOps will enable them to do that. So things like time to market or the quality of the code or customer satisfaction or all the above, right? And a much lesser timeline and time frame from development all the way to delivery, right? Is what DevOps is introducing and or enabling the business. Now, discussions about if you use and or introduce DevOps and the DevOps components, to say the least, would that mean that you're going to have a new type of operation, or you will have no more operation because all the discussions about the cloud and about what you can do with the cloud and so on? The answer is not really. I mean, even though you need automation as much as possible to enable the mindset where DevOps is concerned and to enable the DevOps related processes, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to have operation anymore. You're always going to have operation in some shape or form, whether the operation is in the conventional type of structure, or if operation is going to be cloud-based whichever method you're going to use, you're still going to need operation in place, right? And you're still going to need people with roles and responsibilities and knowledge. And most organizations actually are using the hybrid approach, in that respect.